Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. RG Guys Peep Game. Well, it appears that the game may be out of $7 million in money and assets. Now, for those who don't know, the game had a reality show a few years back. I forgot what it was called, but it was one of those ridiculous flavor of love type of shows that usually, in most cases, the guy never stays with the person that he picks to be his whatever at the time. But to make a long story short, apparently the person on the show, one of the contestants, I don't know if they was the winner or whether it was just a contestant, but basically they sued the game for $10 million, alleging that the game sexually assaulted them, basically grabbed the person and their vajayjay. So basically what happened was the game never showed up for any of his court appearances. So basically she won by default. And basically they tried to contact the game ordering him to pay her $10 million, but that's how much she was awarded. But you know, they're going to give her $7 million. But the game just ignored the court system. I think he tried to sue Viacom. That didn't work. And basically now they're saying he has to pay her. They're going through his assets. So basically they're about to try to freeze his accounts and, you know, freeze his bank accounts. If he has houses and cars, they're going to try to take that and give it to this lady. So this could be a big problem for the game. Now, the game says he plans to appeal. But man, they may work real quick to do that, because if they freeze his bank accounts, they're gonna immediately take $7 million out of his bank account. They say he has a nice house in Calabasas. They say he has a solid collection of cars, so they can take that from him. Now they say the game's estimated worth is around between $20 and $25 million. But still, that's, you know, $7 million to him, that's a big hit. Now, what the game should have did is just show up to court. Even if he would have lost, he could have kept it tied up in years in appeals, keeping the money tied up. Because that's what happens a lot of times in court cases. A lot of times these people, they appeal it, and sometimes they keep it tied up in court for years before they release it, and then they keep it tied up for so long to where a lot of times it get reduced from the original amount. They'll come back with an offer and just say, hey, instead of the $1 million we was ordered to pay, will you just settle for, I don't know, $600,000? And a lot of cases people will just take it. So that happens a lot. Or what the game should have did is he could have possibly settled out of court. Now, if it would only cost him like $100,000, then shit, to me, that's kind of like, you know what, you just paying for the situation to go away. It's not saying that you guilty or innocent. It's just like you just want it to go away. And sometimes you have to take a loss to win. So, I don't know. Me, myself, I would have went to court and I would have had this shit tied up in court for years. I would have fought this tooth and nail. The game says he's innocent. He says she just a thought looking for 15 minutes of fame. And that could be the case. And a lot of times that is the case. But nevertheless, you still have to show up for court, man. You know, because if you don't show up for court, well, guess what? You know, you don't show up for court, man. Guess what, man? You automatically lose, especially in lawsuits. Once they serve you, you have to show up in court. Now, I don't know whether the game was personally served or did they go through his lawyers. More than likely, he has a lawyer, and his lawyer acts on his behalf if he gets served with court papers. So, yeah. But nevertheless, man, the game, from what I heard, is trying to file an emergency appeal. But to be honest with you, He should have taken care of this. This seems like a simple case of, oh man, just ignore her, man, fuck her and all that type of shit, man. It don't work like that, man. Once some shit, get ran through the court, man, you got to show up. So we'll see how this plays out. Anyway, I'm out.